Memories all alone in the moonlight. I want you to live.
I'm a child. Do you want to do yours first?
Okay. Hello. Kind of media.
Your Chris Farley is showing.
Hello, everybody. I'm Connor Mead. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I am going to be performing stand-up in these various locations throughout May and June. On June... No, wait. Already fucked it up. On May 20th and 21st, me and Johanna Madranda sitting right next to me on my left
Hola.
will be performing at the Detroit Women's of Comedy Festival at Planet Ant in Hamtramck, Michigan. Then I have other dates. 28th, I'll be at the Laugh at the Shack. Sorry, I just love things called that. In Portage, Michigan. That starts at 8. And then on the 1st, I'll be doing our roast battles at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle in Royals Oak. And then on the 3rd, I'll be in Grand Rapids. I don't know exactly where yet, but I'll be in Grand Rapids. Okay, that's it for now.
The city of racists. You'll be fitting right in.
I'll be right with my family.
And I will be... My name is Johanna Madranda. I am also a stand-up comedian. I will be opening for Marcela Arguello. We both are, actually. We're taking turnsies. Amazing comedian, has 1 million credits. So if you're wondering if she's been on Comedy Central, yes, you dummies.
Yes, Comedy Central, the dying platform.
The dying platform. Literally. Losers. So that'll be May 20th and 21st for the Detroit Women's of Comedy Festival. Connor Mead will be and I will be at the Independent Comedy Club all weekend for the festival, hosting several shows. So please come out, support Women's of Comedy. All nonprofit, blah, 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 blah. Give us your money. May 27th, I will be in Newaygo. And then every Sunday in May, I will be at 313 Comedy, Detroit Ship and Go, 8 p.m., always free. And my first show in June, I'll go ahead and give it to you. It'll be in Armada, Michigan. My stepdad lives there. No longer my stepdad. Might be awkward. Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, welcome to the Each Other's Mothers podcast.
Welcome to the technical difficulties.
With your host, Johanna Madranda, and me, Connor Mead. And our, do you want to do special guest?
And today we have...
A real fucky show, huh?
Just getting dumber and bigger. Dumber and bigger. We'll tell you that story in a second. But we do have 2 special guests today from the Homance Chronicles. We have Sarah Ando and Nicole Bonneville. Hey! We're so excited. It's been a long time since we've seen you.
It's been since your little what was it, celebration that we had downtown there?
Celebration.
Right, when you were featured in a magazine.
That one. That whole situation.
God.
That little thing.
That's small.
Being a bad bitch.
Thing.
Remember that time? Yeah, just wanted to remind you of that. But
just
that was
sleeping my way to the top. So. Following the
Slowly but
leads of my
surely.
heroes, Whitney Cummings, Annie Letterman,
She's
maybe
coming
Lisa
for you.
Trigger.
She's
I don't
coming
know.
for you. It's fine.
We're here to chat about the disgustingness of womanhood, and I'm sure we have 2 of the best to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
One's already wearing overalls, so
Yeah, well,
we're ready.
we had to make a decision today.
Put on the
Stoned, wearing overalls, has
It's a
humongous
long
glasses.
fucking day, bro.
Show the world your sunglasses before we continue.
All right.
Wow.
Hater blockers.
You see the
Block the
Little
haters,
lightning bolt
bro. Oh, dude, the sides.
Yeah.
The sides
They're
like
just
that.
a really pleasant time. I got them in Provincetown, Massachusetts, visiting my BFF, Effie. She does all my tattooing.
Nice.
Gay capital.
Her name is Effie?
Yes. Yep.
BFF Effie.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah, it really rolls off the tongue.
You should get that
We
tattooed
call each other
on your
Nugget.
chest.
We do have bro tats. We have
Really?
Yeah, we have Nugget tats. They're Tasmanian devils in drag because
Go on.
Provincetown is the gay capital of the East Coast, and it's like the highest population of drag and all that shit. And I go there for
Oh.
Halloween. I used to go every year for Halloween before the Rona.
Yeah.
And so we got the Tasmanian devil in drag.
Oh,
That is
There we go. That's why I'm in the
Beautiful.
middle.
The trashiest thing I've ever seen.
You bet. You fucking bet your ass it is. That was the first thing I was like, well, that's not white trash.
I love it.
That's just full blown trash.
The placement near the ankle, but not quite on the calf.
Right.
Trust me, she's a little
good.
younger than me, so she doesn't know the torment of the 90s of seeing Looney Tunes on everything
Right.
that shouldn't. It's not
Got
good.
it.
And I'm loving this.
I do kind of want one
coveting.
of those. Oh, this is more Disney,
Mhm.
but the Disney jean jacket with all the Disney characters on the back.
I got-
100%.
Let's
I
talk about-
honestly rock the fuck out of that now.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
Bring
talk
it back,
about-
baby.
My
Bring it
mom bought me
back.
a Winnie the Pooh varsity jacket
Ugh,
when I
classic.
asked for,
What?
like one of those starter jackets, the pullover jackets that everybody
Yeah.
had,
yeah.
I got a Winnie the Pooh varsity jacket, so
I love that for you. Really tells
Tight.
I'm happy.
everything about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah, great.
Old enough for it to scar me permanently.
You became who you are, and we love you.
Oh,
you
the
are
best
Winnie the
part-
Pooh varsity jacket.
don't
Literally.
bring attention to them.
Honestly, your outfit's kind of screaming Winnie the Pooh.
It really is.
It is.
Subconsciously fucked me, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I brought nail polish. It's in my bag.
Oh, I was not looking at your feet, but now I am. I wish we could zoom in, but we don't show feet on here for free,
I'm not
so
worried about
Yeah.
it's okay.
For
I was
free.
going to say the best part about your tattoo is my mother has a tattoo in the same exact placement, and it is my name in cursive with angel wings.
I was gonna
on the
say it's
side.
either
Oh.
dolphins or angel wings.
It's like
Which
the
one are we
Tasmanian
doing?
devil with a sombrero on.
Literally,
Yeah.
that's it. That's where we're
Do
at.
they ask her if you've passed away?
Probably not.
You know, before it was a memorial, it was
Right.
a thing of
And it says
pride.
your birthday, and then it's just waiting for the.
Yeah.
It's just a dash.
Yeah.
Question mark.
The
Question mark.
tombstone that never got filled in.
TBA.
No, you don't. You do not ask a woman with an accent as thick as my mother's about death. You know what I mean? It's
No,
just-
you just
you
don't do that.
You don't talk to a witch about
No.
death. Next thing you know, you're dying.
Why? Do you know something I don't?
Probably. I mean, she definitely does. I'm just
I feel like they all
drinking
do.
my water. Okay, so we like to ask everybody when they started their period. We'll start there. Why not?
I actually do have this in the top of my mind because I'm finishing up right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Every time it brings me back to that day in 5th grade,
Yeah.
sitting in my bedroom in the morning before I'm getting ready to go to school. Very vivid, obviously, because I'm jumping right in. I
It was
just
a
felt
dusk.
I felt the
Dawn.
Yeah, it was roughly 5 a.m.
The birds were chirping.
Birds were
Birds
not chirping.
just
It was dark
awoken.
as dark outside. Dead of winter, damn it.
That's when I saw the blood.
My mother just woke me. I was terrified to go to school. I just remember sitting in my bedroom and like feeling that gush, and I was like, "What is that?" And I went in my bathroom and I was like, "No," because I like had a little bit of education, not a ton,
Yeah.
but enough to know what was happening and just be.
I would say,
fucking
wasn't health
damaged.
class in 5th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were
Like,
you were potentially missed health class and
Right.
like figured it out on your own.
Yeah, no, thankfully. I think the high school or elementary school, Miss Paxton. Do you remember her? You probably didn't go to the same one. We went to high school together, but that's another story. So Miss Paxton was our sex ed teacher, and I vividly remember her doing the tampon insertion talk
To every
as
course.
well.
No.
Yeah.
Physically.
She
But-
doesn't work there anymore.
But she was just like this cute little lady, and she was round, and she had the red curly hair. You know, she was just like, that's what I recall my sex ed. That's my first encounter. So yeah, I
Curly
vividly
hair,
remember.
period. I
Yeah.
see it.
Just
Yeah,
it
yeah.
all. Wow. Yeah. Now that it's all coming together.
all-
She had a magic school bus. She
She-
had a body.
No, but she did suspend me. That's another story as well.
Ugh,
But
bitch.
yeah, so like that was
For
and
getting
then-
your period?
No, for giving a kid a bloody nose.
Oh, I thought you were
I
going to
thought
say blowjob.
I see how
You
you
did
see
start
me.
early, I see.
I see. Started my period, went right to goblin
Right.
dick.
Well,
No,
I'm an adult now. So.
no,
Yeah.
no. And then I remember again. I started it, and I was like, well, I'm a woman now. My mom was like, oh God, here's a pad. Here's how you
Oh,
use it.
God.
I'm sorry, right? Because
Yeah.
the pad is at that point in time were the fucking size of my head. And as
Literally.
a child, that meant
Yeah.
it went from the top of my underwear and both sides, like
Mhm.
almost a full circle around
Yeah.
my body.
Yeah.
So
It's up to your tits.
it's like waving at everybody as I'm walking like
Yeah.
a diaper. It was fucking
Yeah.
terrible. And then I didn't have my period again for a while, so I thought, oh, weird. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And then I was in 6th grade and I bled through my pants.
Whoa.
no.
And then I black out from that point forward because like that memory was so traumatic.
You had a pregame period?
Yeah.
Whoa. That fucks with you hard.
It was, again, traumatic, and that's why
Yeah.
I'm right here with it.
Okay.
Wow.
We've been working through some things.
Ay. So you're not on birth control or anything that stops your period? That's pretty like hip and in right now, especially because they're taking our rights. Go on.
No, I am very close to free bleeding at this point.
I love that for you.
I'm thinking about it just because I've been trying to get the natural thing. I had an IUD for like almost 10 years.
Okay.
The last 5 years were just uncomfortable with it. My boyfriend, he's not able to produce, swimmers. And so we're like, fuck it. I'm just going to take it out. I'm going to go au naturel. And I'm lucky I have the option to do that because we don't want children.
Right.
So I'm relearning my body actually after
I love that.
15 years or something like that.
Yeah. Well, you already have the overalls and the ponytail to free bleed, so yeah.
I'm not letting these bad lads grow out for everybody.
Yeah.
Don't expect it. It ain't
Next
happening.
up, organic form.
No, we're just, I'm going to use all the chemicals and do all the things necessary to keep these smooth.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What about you, Nicole? Were you just as young? Were you?
No, surprisingly, considering I had bigger boobs than my mom in 5th grade, I actually didn't.
Which I haven't
Start-
actually grown since 5th
Right.
grade. So
I
there's
actually
that.
didn't get my period till 7th grade, so I would have been 12,
Okay.
which I feel is pretty normal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about
Right.
average,
We've
I'd say.
Googled it 2 episodes ago. Very
Okay.
normal.
we talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure
so-
do.
Same topic.
I was on the average train, and I was wearing actually a long skirt that day, but it was dark. So like I started at school, but I didn't have a full bleed through moment because the skirt was black.
Right.
Ah.
Was there any like
So-
drops on the ground?
That's very specific. I don't think so.
That was my first fear. Maybe
100%.
Be like, is
I
it
don't think
running down
so.
your leg into your socks? Like,
Oh,
I think-
God. Literally.
I think
Your
it was
feet
a light
sweaty.
start.
Cool socks. Are they tie-dye?
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
I think it was a light start, and I just stuffed toilet paper
Yeah.
in my underwear until I got
Oh,
home.
I did that 2 weeks ago.
I'm
I'm still doing that shit.
I literally just did that.
Waiting
a couple
tables.
hours
Oh, you
ago.
want another
I'm just kidding.
margarita? Give me a second. I gotta
Having a
clog
pit
the old
stop.
drain here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta put on the plug. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Homemade.
And then I got home, and when my mom finally got home, I was like, so I think I started my period today. And that's about as casual as you could get, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
I can see you being a casual 12-year-old. Yeah.
You
I
already
see
have
that for you.
tampons. Like, you've been saving up since you're like for like 2 years.
Literally. Just prepared.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say she like had them in her safe next to all her little home, like her money and like her notes that she took from the library because we didn't have the internet.
Right.
And she was like, "So I've been preparing since about 7 years old."
This is a great Matilda remake. So we should produce that. Marissa, are you available to produce Matilda the period?
that would be the period story by
the
Matilda.
period story by Matilda.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some magic, maybe not.
Okay, but wait. So I have a question.
Yeah.
Then. Did you go right to tampons or did you use pads?
No, I used pads for a while
Yeah.
before I used tampons. Yeah.
So did you ever have a traumatic tampon experience? Like I
Not that young. Later on.
Right.
I
Okay,
think
good.
everyone has at one point.
Are you
No.
guys still wearing tampons?
I actually moved to the flex cups.
Yeah,
The
yeah. that's
cups
what
where
we-
they're like discs.
Oh,
those. I haven't tried those.
dang, you
yet.
crazy for that one.
I dig them.
I'm
No, I
too
was
scared to do
thinking-
that shit because you can still fuck with those on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to try those guys.
I feel
Yep.
like
And they're great because like you can empty them without touching it.
what?
Yeah. So
You used to do like a Kegel or
I
something?
know. What the fuck? It's like
Actually, yes.
17 Kegels and 2 blinks.
and then you gotta pinch your nipples.
Touch your nose.
Split, and then
Yeah,
just
you gotta pat
empty.
your head and rub your belly at the same time.
And
It
then
drains right
Then
out.
once you tap your right nip, everything just boop comes right out.
That's right.
No, it's actually like you perform a Kegel or you pretend like you're gonna take a dump and it empties it back out.
Wow.
And then that's why I think partially, I mean, flex is just too good of a name if that's actually the case. But
That's
Yeah, that's
awesome.
great.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
getting one.
We need to talk to their
highly
marketing
convenient.
person.
they last. The disposal ones are 12 hours. so at a time, so you can wake up and literally go through your whole day not even worrying about it, emptying it when you think you need to. It's easy to insert, it's easy to take out. If you're not afraid of your own anatomy, then you should be okay.
Right.
How do you put it in?
You literally
It's the same as like a diva cup.
So
kind
you
of. You just
fold,
yeah, it's you know, you take it
bend
and
and snap.
snap that bitch right up in there.
That's why they call it a snatch.
Because it just right back in there. But yeah, so you just I stand when I do it, but you can sit. I don't like to put my hand in toilets, right? So I like to stand up to access
Okay.
things.
That's my favorite part.
When you're standing, are
We
you
can
like
unpack
in a
that
full
later.
split?
Oh no.
I'm like almost in a full split when I'm trying to put my
No.
fucking diva cup in.
I
I think
mean,
it's a sizing issue at this point. But
No, I
yeah, I do have to
oh.
do like a good like.
ugh,
No,
pants go all the way to
like
my
squat.
ankles.
Yeah.
No,
in
the
order
pants
to like spread my
absolutely.
legs.
You have to have full access.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
The angles and everything are very important. But
For sure.
because it's so flexible and the way that you insert it, it's like when the way your body is when you're sitting down, it's like your cervix is up here and then it has a slant to it. So when you're
Right.
putting it in, it follows that slant and then inserts itself in the pelvic bone.
Wow.
Ah.
So it kind of rests in there.
So that's how sex works.
No. Maybe? I just know about
I always wondered.
the cups.
Got it.
But so like it just rests in that space right under your cervix. So it captures
Interesting.
everything. Yeah.
Did you go from tampons straight to flex, or did
Mhm.
you do like a cup? No, Or you just
No, I
went
never
straight there?
cups, just right to flex.
Wow.
Because
Brave.
well, I mean,
I feel like diva cup. Everyone thought the same. They're like, that's scary now.
Yeah.
And I was
Well,
just like,
one of my diva
immediately.
cups came with discs that are like that.
yeah.
Oh.
They're see-through, but there's like a black border
Yep.
around it.
yeah.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I've seen.
I actually have one in my purse. I
Yeah,
think.
they were
All right,
like,
let's show
yeah,
everyone.
grab
Get
it.
Yeah.
Grab my purse. While you're grabbing that, so but when I was in
I don't use a cup or a flex, so I'm out of this conversation.
And you're still on tampons.
I'm still on tampons. I didn't have a period for a long time because I had an IUD.
Okay.
And then I had my IUD taken out, and I did not replace it when
Yeah.
it expired. So I now use tampons because it's like unsure like what it's
A
going
good
to be
use.
like and when,
Okay.
as my body kind of still gets used to having a period again.
For sure. I feel that.
So
Do you go a long time? Is that it?
Why do you
Okay,
have-
first off, she
Okay.
pulls out the flex. It's open. I'm like, oh, good, it's used. And then she goes, oh, eye patch. And then pulls that out.
And I'm over here not paying any attention. I thought the eye patch was the flex for our listeners.
Yeah.
It could be a cooler cover, like it's
Oh, it's like,
for like
Why? Just why?
fits all.
right.
Because I have a fucked up disease that I need an eye patch for sometimes.
Oh.
I'm over here like, oh wow, the first protocol of a diva cup. That's cute. They were like,
Gotta strap her
how
in.
can we get this? Like G-string style, maybe? I
It's
don't
like
know.
a feeding bag for your pussy. that you
That
just
is-
wrap around.
Amazing. Will
No,
you put
yeah.
the eye patch on for me?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
This whole episode is Sarah trying things on.
I love
Things in
that.
Sarah's purse. Let's just play that.
Sarah's purse would be a good one.
That looks like a Madonna bra for a doll.
The worst part about it is I had to buy it in Vegas, right? Because I was having
Of course,
really
that's a
bad
Vegas
issues.
eye patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were selling 2 for 1.
The last time you were here, you pulled out a Las Vegas fan like
Vegas,
a-
baby.
to air yourself.
You
not
keep going
wrong.
back
That is
there too,
true.
which is hilarious because like every time you go,
Why
you
not?
need a fan or an eye patch or some other bullshit.
I'm gonna start calling you Vegas Sarah.
Yeah.
That needs to be
Sarah
your
Vegas.
IG handle.
I also did win $1,300 in on a machine when I was in Vegas this time around. So that's fine. I can
And then
do- I
Polly
can-
Shore tried to fuck you.
now you
right?
got
That
it
was-
all
That's
fucked up in your
hilarious.
glasses.
Thanks.
I
Thank
like
you.
it. Just
I mean, we're just
okay.
gonna go with it. It's fine.
It's good.
Everything's on fire around me. It's fine.
So as you are still
She has a
somebody
bag
who
that says
wears
awkward
tampons,
essentials.
which
Yes.
like I swear you are a. Does your bag say awkward essentials?
Yeah. Sorry, I got excited.
That's
Interrupted.
amazing.
It's a company.
That's amazing.
I love that.
You're like a dying breed. I feel like I don't really know a
Yeah.
lot of people who still wear tampons. Like maybe sometimes I have like an emergency pack sometimes just in case I like start out of nowhere and I don't have the time to do the whole splits while I put a fucking cup in my vag.
Yeah.
But do you wear yours for a long time? Are you somebody that, because I have a friend who like she would even pee and she would like take hers out, which like if I pee, I'm keeping my tampon in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I keep the tampon in for probably 6 to 8 hours.
Okay,
I'd say.
fair.
Yeah.
See,
Because like if you wear it overnight, that's gonna be 6
it's
to
the
8
same,
hours.
right? Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but most of the time I'm really light and don't even have to put one in overnight.
okay.
I just need it for like when I'm moving and grooving.
Man, must be nice.
Man, seriously, I'm just a mess.
No, I'm like Niagara Falls. in the
No,
beginning.
seriously, big time.
Like I couldn't
Real
wear
bad.
a
Murder
shower.
scene.
But also, like in my brain, tampons at night are just not an option for me. Like that's just not something you only wear them when you're up because then you can monitor what's going on. with them.
Right.
Right.
Oh
Like,
wow.
Yeah.
I guess I mean I'm really lucky because my period only
We
lasts
know.
like 3 or 4 days and it's super light.
Bitch.
This
So-
pussy is blessed.
Yes.
Okay, then how?
Or like opposite of a hoe, honestly.
You don't deserve to
You
be called a
saint.
hoe.
Yeah, so like one box of tampons will last 2 or 3 times at least.
Right.
You know?
I do want to talk about, because your podcast is called The Homance Chronicles.
Yes.
And I
Mhm.
love that. But you are taken now, and you're not hoeing around anymore.
No, I am not.
You're just hoeing around in the privacy of your own home.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
You are still hoeing around? What's going on? Are you dating? Do you have a...
I had to kind of give up on dating.
Give
for
up
a
on men?
while.
Yeah, that's very in right now.
Just
I love
focus
that for
on
you.
Very in
Yeah. So there's a guy that I've dated like on and off since January-ish. It's not, I don't know what it is. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Well, I don't know.
Mhm.
For the time being, it's okay.
Yeah,
You know, if it moves into something more serious, that's great.
right.
At some point, if it doesn't, I will walk away.
Right.
But I had a lot of life changes happen.
Mm.
The way that I am like going about things, just even on a daily basis, is different than I used to. So for right now, it's like that's fine. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you getting dick down or nah?
I have a friend with benefits
Oh, okay. So you're
that I've
good. You're
had for a
fine.
decade.
Oh,
wow.
what the fuck?
The commitment.
Low key.
Okay.
I love that. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Friends with benefits. That's like I can just call up, be like, "Hey, buddy. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
Buddy. Hey, bro. Dude.
Yeah.
Friend
Would you like
with
to
an
guy.
F?
benefit this evening
come-
by hanging
come
out with
to
each
Pound
other?
Town?
Yeah. So I have him, but yes, guy I'm seeing, we sleep together occasionally, but that's new.
Oh.
I was
So
gonna
it's
say,
so-
I don't know this.
Yeah,
So
the
the friend's
friend's
2 years
new.
old, but the
What the fuck?
But the banging's new.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so you're taking things slow.
Very slow.
Incredibly slow.
Yeah, I don't know
Another
anything
20
about
years, you get
that.
married.
No,
Yeah.
Right.
No, they
Yeah,
may
yeah.
consider moving in together and calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend.
That's basically
Ooh, in
married.
20 years?
That's the 20s married.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
So, yes, I have ways of getting dick, whether it's from guy I'm dating or a friend with benefit that I don't need to be on the apps. I think is that the summary
Don't you
that
fret.
you're looking
Yeah.
for?
Listen.
I just love the way you said it.
I have ways.
Why did you ask? I have dick options.
So casual. Listen,
Johanna.
casual delivery she's got.
I know.
Listen,
I know.
It's
a
good.
little bit.
It's
Listen,
really good.
darling. Don't you worry about it.
Don't you worry.
I know.
I'm
But
getting dick.
Even from when I was
I'm
on
getting
the
filled in.
apps.
Dick, you say? Sorry.
No, even when I was on the apps though, these guys that were in like their late 20s would always hit me up. And
Because you look like you're in your early 20s still, bitch.
well,
That's
thank
right.
you, but I'm not sure if that's it. But so
her
like they'll
tits.
still randomly reach out too. So if we got to a point where we exchanged phone numbers or anything, then like all of a sudden I'll have like rando 28-year-old reach out.
Mm.
And everybody now at once.
In my mind, I'm like, it's Sarah on a fake account.
I fucking wish I would have thought of that. God, how terrible would that be to troll your BFF who's like trying to get herself a man and all that
Honestly,
shit?
Connor, make a fake account right now, bitch. I want you texting me every morning. You are so beautiful.
If that's not
you
a
are
God,
so
queen,
hot.
I'll
Your
do
tits
better than
on
that
point.
fucking-
I don't know. At this point, I feel like that's a Discovery
I
Plus.
think I do that anyway.
Yeah, but don't
Legit.
you want to do that from the body that she wants to lick all over the place? Not saying she probably she might want to lick yours. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know what goes on in her head.
It's a whole thing, honestly. God.
Probably not. That's how I feel about. I don't want to lick your body. So
I don't want you to.
in case you're questioning where I'm at,
Establishing.
Nobody's gay for each other. Sorry, world.
It's so unfortunate.
well, the homance thing. People assume on occasion that we suck each other's tits for fun, and it's not the case at all.
No.
And so on occasion, we have
Yeah,
to
and they just
clarify.
keep listening and listening and listening.
Waiting.
Just like,
Waiting,
waiting, hoping,
waiting.
and praying.
Pause.
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
gonna
think
happen.
about it like that, Nicole.
And they're just like mad at their computer. Why is it called the Homance?
This is false advertising.
Cancel women.
Oh my god.
This is why I hit my wife. Sorry. Too dark?
Too true. Too true. Looking at you, incels.
She's tickled.
Oh, God.
Really got her.
Chuckle got me the chuckle
She's
guts of
crying.
that one good.
Put your eye patch on. Hurry.
I can't, man. It's not. Listen, these tears are worth more than that eye patch, so no. 2 for 1.
Why aren't we selling our tears or our piss or our
Okay,
doo-doo?
can we talk about the chick from 90 Day Fiancé who's selling her farts in a jar and fucking killing
She
it?
done
I've
been doing
heard-
that.
Yeah.
Her and the Catch Me Outside girl,
Yeah.
she is fucking making like millies, like 8 million a year.
Well, I mean,
It's crazy. She bought a house cash.
Yeah.
It was I want to say $6 million house or something like that, and she bought it cash.
Well, she is successful in the rap industry as well. Like she
She actually has been like blowing
Really?
up in rap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's a rapper.
And
like
it's
a
actually,
legitimate.
I think I heard a song and it wasn't that bad.
It's no. She's good.
What's
at
her
it.
rap name?
Bad Barbie.
Bad Baby? I
Bad
thought it was
Baby.
just Bad Baby. or
Baddie.
something.
Baddie Barbie. Shit. I don't fucking know.
No.
Baddie Barbie?
Baddie. BHAD.
But she's still like
Bad
underground,
There
right?
it is.
HD
There it
Barbie.
is,
Yes.
Bad Barbie.
Bad Barbie.
But she's
Let's
like
hear for the win.
underground. Like not a lot of people know her.
I mean, people knew her from like the
No,
whole,
yeah.
15 seconds of fame type thing.
Right.
And then she just kind of blew up from there. So I think she does have like a following. Though.
Yeah, she's got a
She's
following.
like,
She
whenever I see her, she's like on a fucking jet ski with jewelry on and
Yeah.
shit. Like,
she was when she
fucking-
turned 18. She started her
wanna do
OnlyFans account and like
Yeah.
broke the fucking world because she made millions in less than 24 hours. Like
Oh my
she's doing
God.
just fine.
So
So
maybe the rap is like more of a second.
I was gonna
That's
say
the side thing. Maybe it is mostly just farts and
No,
farts
I'm
and
pretty
pussy.
sure
she's
it's
funding her own
rappers.
production. She's the Johanna Madranda of the rap world.
Pretty fucking much. Also,
That's why nobody knows who she is. Go on.
That curtain behind you, stop with that. Looks like it has vaginas on it now that I'm
Oh,
looking
it does,
at
absolutely. We
Yeah.
should go through and just draw little
clits on
just
'em.
little tiny clits.
I'm in.
Maybe some smiley, some
Like
eyeballs,
every guest,
Yeah, give 'em
some
little
smiley
personalities.
faces.
Every guest you
Yeah.
guys have them make their own clit.
That would be so cute.
We're starting with you guys today.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh my god.
I got a Sharpie. I'm a bitch who always has a Sharpie.
Hell yeah.
Click curtain. Click curtain.
Oh my god, she's stroking out.
I know. Do you smell
Need
toast?
a hard reset.
Eye patch.
Fucking A.
You're the second person this week to ask me, "Do you smell toast?"
I can only imagine. I'm surprised you are not asked that more often.
Series of days.
And it's only Wednesday.
And it's only Wednesday.
Fucking
It is
serious.
only Wednesday. You fucking idiot. Oh man.
Anyway, I
We're
don't
here.
know why I'm not selling feet pictures. I really don't.
So to bring it back,
Right.
I need to sell more pictures of my fucking
you
feet.
got the arches?
Everyone needs
I
a
have
Nicole
flat-ass
in their life.
I have some arches. It's just that my feet are really small.
She's got baby
Right,
Barbie
right,
feet.
right,
She's
right.
got like
yeah, they're
little
Mm.
Barbie
Yeah.
doll feet.
I have small feet, but they're flat and they're wide.
Is that not a marketable item?
Probably somewhere, but it's not
Yeah.
like
You gotta find your niche.
it's like clearance feet.
She's
I mean,
like, the
we
big
gotta
lots
do
of
this.
feet.
yeah, the big lots of feet.
I'm just so like, how does one start
Menards.
selling their feet pics?
I did watch a TikTok on this.
Okay,
So let's enlighten
send
us.
it to
actually.
me. Send it
I
to
have
me.
the URL. It's just like in my Safari. It's sitting there. It's been there for months.
She's
and
got a
I'm
tab
like, one
just
day.
on it.
It is. The
I
tab's
mean,
been
why
there
not? Even if it's just a
forever.
couple $100 a month, like that's a bill, bro.
Yeah.
You
There's
know?
a literal feet Instagram. It's called. I forget.
Well,
what it-
yeah, but I just didn't know.
No, like the it's not like Instagram.com. It's like feet something gram.
Oh,
you know.
okay, like a whole other world,
Yes.
universe.
There
Wow.
are sites that you go to, like eBay, that help you sell your shit, and they take a cut. Like it's a whole thing.
I
The
could-
one, I think mine's called Feet Finder.
Yep,
That's
there's
the-
that one.
That's a
Oh,
website.
yeah.
That is adorable.
right?
The
It sounds
Instagram
So you
one.
see the
Yeah,
feet.
it's
Or-
like Pet Finder, but for
Yeah.
Right.
for fetishes.
Mhm.
The Instagram like one, it also has it so that they're like artsy. So like you could sell them
Amazing.
as stock photos for
What?
like a
Oh.
pedicure salon or whatever, you know. So they're like,
Oh, my mind went to NFTs.
yeah, NFTs.
Like your foot in NFT. Iconic.
Oh my god.
Are you just on the fucking website?
Are you on the World Wide Web?
could be on just getting my way over there.
So the chick
Just
on
signing up.
TikTok who was talking about it, her main thing was finding your niche. Like I was joking, but it's not really, because there's different types of payment for if your toenails are painted, not painted, etc.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
No,
And then
like
she was
ogre feet.
Oh,
into
Ogre feet.
she was
Yeah, I'm
into
there, bro.
shipping her underwear.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that one too.
And it was a whole thing about her whole TikTok was about shipping.
Really?
Oh.
That's the kind of
Yes.
shit I need to learn.
Right.
You know, because
Like,
I
here's
know
the
how to
thing.
Google,
What
but
if
like
you became the pusher? You know what I mean? Like you find the people who
The
have
plug?
the product, yeah, and then you're
Oh,
like,
I
was on,
The
I
foot
Orange
pimp.
is the New Black
so
when she-
good at this.
The foot pimp.
yeah. I mean, you could be that.
The foot plug.
You could be that.
Yeah.
That bitch.
That's a whole different thing.
It's a whole different thing. Like, this is a whole new world. You're opening my eyes and my feet and my brain and all of it
You're
and
welcome.
my legs.
We're here all day.
Wow. Okay. I need to. It's not. You know. I'm not struggling. I want to be a millionaire. You know.
No, nobody said you were.
Mhm.
That's just another way to make some fucking money.
Right. And it's just so easy from the comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
You know. Just snap.
And you can be
pics.
anonymous because nobody has to see your face or know where you're living or where you're
Some
from.
of the sites you do have to upload your face.
But isn't that just to like make
That's
sure you're
weird.
18?
I don't know, but I'm assuming it's part of your profile. Not that all
Right.
your pictures have to have your face in them, but at least
It needs to show
one,
like,
I
hey,
think.
I'm a lady.
Right. No men allowed.
Right.
I mean, but you want feet. Do you really care who they're attached to if you're on the internet looking for them?
That's how I feel.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
And
no,
also,
I'm just saying like
gender's
it's a
fluid, so who
prerequisite.
cares
Not
if
that people are
get it?
Time
searching
is just
for
a
it,
social
but
construct.
in order to
Okay.
set up your account, you might have to upload a face picture.
Yeah.
That seems really silly. Like
The
I
only
understand,
reason-
like
'cause
maybe a selfie of like you crouching down, like
by your feet
by
to
your
verify
feet,
that
or,
they're
like,
your feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Like
a
that
feet-
makes sense.
Feet
But, like,
verification
yeah.
photo.
But they do those
Scanning,
sites too, 'cause,
scanning.
Like, I did have a chatterbait once for like 2 seconds.
A sweat?
Yes.
Chatterbait.
What's it?
It's a like OnlyFans kind of.
What's
but it's like do you remember chat roulette?
Yeah.
It's like that but with boobies, and it's just like people watch
Sick.
you get naked.
Oh,
I tried
that.
that once, and I was like, this sucks. No one's
Oh
giving
my
me
God.
money yet,
again.
and I'm just like tits out on the internet.
Secondly,
Oh my
me
God.
getting naked is not hot. Like I'm like hopping on one foot, like one titty's out, not like nipples not hard. You know what I mean?
I didn't
like,
even
it's
have any
not-
like view. I think I had like one guy, and he's like, "Get more naked," and I'm like, "Money, please." And
Yes.
Get more naked.
No,
Jenny
And I'm
Slate,
like,
money,
I hate
please.
this. I literally hate this, so that just stopped. But
Dang.
Did
I
you
don't
watch
know.
Euphoria?
yeah, then
I
she's
haven't.
killing it. What's her face?
Right. Well, this is a fictional person, but yes.
Right. Yeah, I mean, in that world, she's killing it.
Being naked on the internet.
But no, yeah.
Yes, this girl's
But
character
the
is
point of
Kitty
saying
Cat.
that-
Oh, okay.
yeah, but the point
Of
of,
course
saying
her
that
name is Kitty
was you had to make sure you're 18. So you have to show a picture of your face and then a picture of your ID to make sure that you're not
Oh, I
underage doing all
see.
that shit.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's like the same with that. Or,
That's what I'm assuming it has
Yeah,
to be that.
Right. right? 'Cause you can't be selling little kid feets.
Well,
There's a black
Why are we
market for everything.
Like, the thing
dark
is,
and
like,
deep, honey, like the ocean. All right.
like, why am I morally confused about that right now?
I mean, the kids don't know.
Morally confused.
I feel like selling a picture of
You're
kids'
like
feet.
everyone loves a baby foot.
No,
What
but
the-
like,
Oh my
no,
God.
I honestly
Just want to
feel like
munch them up.
it's less harmful to sell a child's foot on the internet to strangers who do what they will with it than to like donate sperm. For some reason, that's weird for me. I don't know. I had to unpack this. I don't know how yet.
No, I mean,
I mean,
The
it's not
kid-
like it's
the
the
kid-
actual child.
the kid can't tell you no, right? If you're a sperm donor, you're
Okay, fair.
agreeing. You're saying, yes, I agree to this. If you're taking your kids' pictures, they're not like, no, mommy, don't show my feet. Like, they don't know what's happening.
Right.
Right.
All right, there's that whole
That's
like
against their whole
the
will
kids
thing.
having input. Yeah, that part of it. They actually have their own cognitive thought process.
I was like, wait, she said she can't have children, right?
Right,
Watch her.
right. Oh my God.
This is why I chose not to have children, because
They
things
brought
like that.
back
I'm just like,
abortions because of what you just said.
You're the
not
reason.
that bad.
You're the reason.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave now, guys. I'm sorry. I fucked
You
it
know,
up.
as I was driving over here, I was like, I wonder what we're going to talk about today.
Why
And then I never thought I'd have to explain that.
Welcome to each other's mothers. We're momming it up, bro.
It's literally my favorite ADHD
Moms of the
time in my
year.
life. Like,
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
But I
Another
do get what you mean,
question.
Sarah.
you what?
So I do get it though. Like, they are just feet.
And we're back. And we're back.
See, I
Thanks
hope
for
you write a
listening.
fucking bit about this, and you fucking. I want to see
Yeah,
you.
Sarah,
act-
if you don't selling pictures of kids' feet without them knowing if it's just them feet, is all right.
Is that your interpretation of me now? God.
This is me telling a joke. I don't
Full
sound like
on
that
Vegas
on stage.
Sarah right there.
Yeah,
That's,
no.
that's how Vegas Sarah. That's
me
why you
and
don't
Double
drink
telling the
tequila
joke.
anymore.
Vegas. Sarah.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I get it too. You're like, it's safer to sell your kids' feet on the internet than what? Like other scenarios. Than
actual
like
child.
taking them to
Or
a
showing
park
their face.
unattended. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I
Going
don't
to
know.
a store, having them go to their neighbors.
Yeah, I feel like there's
Right.
other
A lot
things
of
that are just like
things.
way more damaging. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
if they knew,
It's all bad, but if you had to choose.
I mean, it's not like
But
you know
if
the
you had to
Nirvana baby.
choose.
You
Yeah,
know,
the Nirvana baby.
He
Yeah.
was his parents
Oh yeah,
let
he
him
sued,
and-
he sued people.
because he's mentally unstable. I mean, did you hear what the guy's life was like? It
yeah,
wasn't
but wouldn't you
great.
be too?
Right. I mean, I'm just
Whole
saying.
world
Like,
saw your baby dick.
well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would feel like I don't know, like my parents did me wrong in some way. Like I'd have something against them for sure.
How
See,
old is this person now? Do we
He's
know?
30-ish, roughly. He was a little
Okay.
over
When did that album come out?
30 years ago. So he
Okay.
like celebrated, you know. And like for
Got it.
me, if my parents made that decision for me, I guess because I didn't have my own autonomy back then, they thought it was the best decision for me.
This person just sounds soft, in my opinion.
In a
Right.
sense,
Just the wrong type of millennial.
In a
The millennial
sense-
that's making us all look bad.
yeah,
personally.
but at the same time, like his parents were probably shitty fucking people and put
Just
him into
wanted
shitty
money.
positions like that all his
Right.
all his
You're not
life.
mentally
Right.
ill because your baby dick was posted on a famous
Right.
album cover.
Right.
You're mentally ill because your parents sucked.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
they
the
took
same
the money that
reason-
you made from your baby dick and used it for weed or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they did.
I'm gonna go heroin, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more of like crack or meth.
Oh well, you're more fun than me, so
I'm just an upper girl.
I'm
you know?
sleepy.
Oh, you're just a lot more fun than me, huh?
No, I am sleepy. That's why I need the upper.
fair.
Currently sleeping.
Yeah. And I'm too energetic, so I'm like,
Right, give me some heroin.
Yeah.
So I stop cleaning.
he did. Yeah.
I
If
eat
do yard
Ambien
work
when
for
I'm
one more
anxiety.
second.
Instead of a Xanax, I just eat Ambien. It's fine. It does the same thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Calms me the fuck down.
Yeah, I also take Ambien, but not all the time because
Oh,
I can't.
God.
Because
Do you
it
have-
literally turns me into
And
a
I
brick.
steal Johanna's Ambien.
That's
sometimes.
Turns me into a brick.
It really does. I've never
Joe-
slept
Joe's
so well
bricked.
in my life.
Yeah.
Well, and when you were using mine too, you were like, "Holy fuck!" I like
I'm
slept
like, I
the way I'm
slept. I
supposed
didn't
to
wake up.
sleep.
Because I
Yeah.
wake up like I never have like a full rest of a full night's sleep.
Yeah.
So I was like waking up like once every like 2 hours, and then I'm up for like a half an hour sitting there and rolling around.
Next
Oh
episode,
god, that
we're
sounds
taking
miserable.
Yeah, that's why I'm always tired.
Next episode, we're
Oh
taking
my God.
Ambien, but we're gonna force ourselves to stay awake.
Please do this.
Things are gonna be very.
I'm so
funny.
excited. We need cameras posted all over the house,
I
though. We can't
have
just
a-
have them.
We could do that.
Oh, never mind. I shouldn't say that on the podcast.
No, 100%.
I have things in my drawer that we could do on the pod. And,
Whippets?
it'll be an experience.
I love how she's like,
Whippets.
I love how she's like,
You're showing your Vegas.
oh my god.
Your Vegas is showing. Put it away.
Whippets.
I love
Oh,
that you're
fuck it,
saying.
We just need a computer duster or whatever it is.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
we have some.
Yeah.
God,
literally very
no.
close.
Do you have a
No.
scarf?
Don't do whippets.
It's just
They're so bad.
you're like things I shouldn't say
Yeah,
in the
just
pod,
did
but
it.
then you suggest doing them on the pod.
But
So
they
I
don't
was
know
like,
what it is. It could be fucking coloring books.
Now I'm just
bitch.
so curious,
Could
and
be off
I'm
camera.
upset.
True.
Oh yeah.
Can we all edit that out?
No way, bro. Clip it. Clip
Post.
it.
Yeah.
I like how she goes.
Showroom. That was the bit.
We're going viral, baby. Let's go.
How dare you?
Catch me outside, bro.
Cut the cord.
Oh.
You're done.
The authority here.
Where are you guys at on the sexual spectrum?
In terms of?
You
Your sexuality.
gay or not?
Oh, no. I'm still very happy with my man's dick.
Right. But like,
I've
Just
never even
in
kissed a
general.
girl. Like that's
never
That's
thought
what I
about
wanna hear.
it.
Now let's
No.
all go to the metal. Not good.
Now let's
No.
all hold hands and pray.
right.
Yeah. Okay. So both strictly dickly forever. Never once like dated a girl.
Oh, no,
Thought
I've
about
nothing.
fucking a
I've
girl.
I've slept with a female before, yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
kind of like not for me.
I just prefer dick more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
but you consider yourself bisexual, or
I guess not necessarily. Yeah, well, I don't know. I literally just go with the flow whenever I meet people. It's
Yeah.
the attraction to them. So I haven't really been comfortable with saying bisexual because it's
Right.
too
Right.
structured for me, I guess. But
something being too structured for you?
I
That
know.
sounds
which I
insane.
thrive in structured environments. By the way, just
Control me. Give me a label.
thankfully my boyfriend does all that for me in the
Oh,
right
yeah.
ways, and so I really am
Oh,
not
I love
left
that.
wanting anything. I'm very satisfied right now.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good for you. Everyone here is in love and has friends with benefit.
I was like, in love is a bit of a joke, but
And I'm just over here selling baby feet pics.
Questioning my morals. But then we just avoid that question altogether and we move on.
Oh God, you guys are great.
Yeah, we miss you.
I know.
did you think that we were curious or something about?
No, we've just like been asking these
Oh.
questions to
a
like
litmus
all of
test?
our guests. Yeah, just to, and then I like to tell people that they're wrong and that I doubt their sexuality, and Connor yells at me. So yeah, that's where we're at.
Oh.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's the podcast.
Give me something really intimate about you, and I'm gonna judge the fuck out of you.
100%.
And then I'm gonna be like, don't do that.
Yeah.
And then make
Right.
Connor
You can't
very
tell
uncomfortable.
someone they're not asexual.
Connor literally is like, you can't just tell people.
Is this because you trigger me because you sound like my mom? Mine's not real.
I get it. Yeah. Right.
These are things
Oh
to unpack.
man.
Yeah. No, we've talked about it.
Are you guys still in therapy?
I have not been to therapy in a while.
Yeah.
I had an insurance snafu,
Samesies.
Yeah. Fucking insurance,
Same
dude.
exact situation.
and they wanted to charge me like $200 every week, and I was like,
Who
Whoa.
can fucking afford that?
That's
In what
insane.
world?
No. But then, I'm very fortunate that my co-host is so diligent at finding really great content that's not sexual all the time. And we were able to run into a lot of people who are able to provide me the guidance and whatever.
Yeah.
And,
Awesome.
and so I've really been doing a lot of like self-soothing, if you will, finding it out, and still doing that, testing myself. Do I think I need to talk to somebody, whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm really happy. I quit doing Zoloft a while ago, and I'm still
Tight.
happy with that. I'm not taking hormones for birth control anymore. So it's just been a relearning experience, managing my ADHD, just all the things, you know.
Yeah, I love that for you.
Thanks.
What are
appreciate it.
some other like self-soothing things you're practicing?
Creating structure, creating habits, good habits.
Yeah.
Peaceful, like,
This is why I haven't seen you in a while.
mindfulness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't really been drinking a lot.
Right.
She gets on me because I smoke weed, but I mean, I smoke mostly now for my disease. Like, I found that there's a certain terpene that I can smoke that alleviates the need for an eye patch.
Yeah.
Victory. So, like, really just digging into, like, that kind of how to take care of
100%.
myself better type shit.
Using things that grow out of the ground.
That thing, yeah. I picked a bunch of violets to make my own jam yesterday.
Wow.
So, you know, I'm like doing
You really earned those
really
overalls.
earning
I'm
these
telling ya.
motherfuckers.
I'm
I'm
telling
here
you.
free bleed, y'all. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hell yeah.
Making your own jam.
well, I was looking up those, you know, those Thinks panties they have that hold
Oh,
up to a
yeah.
gallon of whatever. So
I need those. That
So
sounds so
of
great.
whatever. You know,
right?
you can
Like,
piss in them, shit
yeah.
in them.
I mean, I'm gonna test it.
Right. I mean, you got
Choose your own adventure,
report
bro.
back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my purchase.
So, what do I want to smell like today?
Right.
Are we
The
feeling
gambit.
fun and flirty or dirty and nasty?
Either way, the pheromones are flying.
That's right.
So yeah.
Oh man.
So no, I'm not currently in therapy, but I'm not against it. I just haven't
Well, it sounds like you're finding your own
visited.
therapy. You know,
Yeah.
that's fucking dope.
And-
I need to do that.
Appreciate that. Well, we had somebody on our show that was talking about somatic experiences, right? Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like essentially it's stopping what you're doing, pay attention to your body. Like if you're in the middle of a fit or whatever, you have to be mindful enough to be like, what, why?
Yeah.
Feel it in your body, see where it travels, pay attention to it. You know, if you can guide it out,
Do
whatever.
they say to like touch certain, like touch your belly or like touch your chest?
I don't know.
I have a friend who's a therapist, and
Okay.
we've like talked about similar things.
Sure.
And she's like, anytime you're feeling panicky or like you forget that you're like not centered, you need to like remind yourself like I am here and this is me.
You
so
have
like
control
you trust
over this.
like
Yeah.
So she was like belly, chest, like good like spots
Oh,
to
okay.
like. Yeah,
That's just like a
basically
soothing technique.
Yeah,
I dig.
absolutely.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
there's another one for your natural ass fucking therapy bullshit.
Take it in. There's another thing that I've been doing consistently for a few months now, which is seeing a shaman. We had him on our show. He's a friend of mine from college, and we do energy work. And he does the guided energy work, and through that work, he's got a PhD in physical therapy, so he's like a practicing doctor who decided to go holistic. And the sessions that we have are like really interactive, so I'm learning how to continue to push myself further and to get to those 9th, 10th chakras that nobody knows or talks about really, and like becoming that person I've always really wanted to
Chakra,
be. And
barely
shit.
know her. Sorry.
Hey.
That's interesting. You have a shaman, but not a drug shaman. 'Cause
Yeah.
aren't they usually? That's the only way that I know them because I'm an addict. But
He does do like the drug
guided
Ayahuasca.
dive-ins,
like,
and
does he do ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Does he do house calls
Yeah.
on Wednesday nights?
I'm sure
Live on podcasts.
to a specific address in a specific part of Detroit. Yeah,
I'm just waiting for you to go, Shroud!
Yeah. No shit.
and does he supply? We can give you his contact info. Obviously, you can connect with him.
He's
and
from
see-
Michigan.
Yeah, he
Is
and
he
I went to
white?
college
He's
together.
a white man.
He's a white man.
Don't
He's from
trust
the
it.
east
No.
side, from the west side.
Moving on.
He's actually
he's all yours.
he's dating a guy. He's dating a woman that we went to high school
black?
with. Nope,
Yeah.
we went to
No.
high school with
No,
her.
no, can't do it.
No.
Who's Peruvian?
And yeah, he's just really diving in. I highly recommend you give him a shot, even though he's a white man.
I don't know the ancestors.
Yeah, I'm feeling creepy crawly. I don't know.
But he's all about he's all about doing sessions so that you don't have to see him anymore. Like his goal is to make sure that you never have to see him again. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
but singing the praises because it's been helping. You know, I
Oh, yeah.
see
For
positive
sure.
changes from it. So I'm happy with it.
No, that's all.
No,
You just
that's-
got to make the jokes.
No, I'm
That's kind of our job. So
totally here for it. No,
Yeah.
he's very aware of his affliction as well. So.
Affliction. Like the t-shirts. He wears them. He wears them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's so far removed from Kyle. It's just it's so funny to me.
Is his name Kyle?
No.
Oh God, I was gonna say you gotta go. We're leaving. Everyone, leave the room.
Too many. You need to leave.
Yeah.
You need to leave right now.
And strike 3, you're out.
The fuck out of here.
What about you? Are you seeing a therapist or
I'm
a
still
shaman or
seeing-
fake shaman or?
A white shaman.
I see a white woman therapist.
Okay, fair.
Um,
Those are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been seeing her for like 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like every other week or once a month, basically, like a maintenance plan, just like how you keep yourself healthy and
Yeah,
keeping your
totally.
mental health healthy.
Yeah.
I've tried to get more into meditating. I'm
Love
not
that.
great at it, but
Yeah.
It's fucking hard,
I
man.
mean,
Yeah.
I can't. No.
That's
There's
why
like
my
so many.
shaman
I
is
don't
so
have like
cool.
a quiet place. Like there's always like
Right.
something.
I created a meditation space in my basement.
Nice.
So next door to that is where I work out.
Okay.
So like I do a workout and then I go sit in my little meditation
And she
space.
just continues to improve herself.
Yeah.
But
Your
the
skin
best-
looks great, by the
thing-
way.
Yeah. Whore.
Thank you. The
I wear
best
one
thing-
tampon a day. It's
Yeah.
fine. I'm perfect.
Have big perky tits.
Yeah.
The
Life is rough, you know.
yeah, the thing that's worked for me the best though is finding the time that works for my body, I guess, or like when I can actually shut my brain off a little bit,
Right.
or when I most need it. So previously, before we were working from home or whatever, it was always squeezing stuff in. So it felt like there was this overwhelm of,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'm going to go to yoga, but I got to rush to get there. My blood pressure's
Yeah.
high by the time I
Ugh.
sat through traffic,
For
right?
sure.
So now that I work from home, if I do a like noon workout / meditation and then have lunch, my whole day is different.
Interesting.
What happens if you do it
Good
in
for
the
you.
morning?
I just can't.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you can evolve if it like you
I don't
know,
need to.
strikes
This
you.
works for me.
Yeah.
Because the morning, anytime I work out in the morning, which I will do sometimes, I'll go to spin class on the weekends. I just don't put in that much effort. Like I'm just like,
Well, that's fair.
I am very much an after work worker outer because I'm not gonna wake up until the very last second.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Zero effort over here.
I'm
What
the same
is
way.
spin class? What is that? They teach you how to spin plates on sticks?
Team
What
fuck
is that?
that.
Sounds fun.
Circus class.
Yeah.
No, it's really how to just keep doing circles and not get dizzy. It's
Oh, love that.
There's
But
a
yeah, so
good
it-
balance.
what's suggested to us all the time is like journaling.
Right.
But I'm really bad about keeping up with journaling.
Same.
And so the only time I journal is if I have something actually going on. Like it does help to get your thoughts out on paper,
Right.
but I mean, if you look at my journal, it's like every 6 months maybe or something
Yeah.
when I actually feel like I need to like do a brain dump.
Right.
I think about journaling all the time, and then I realize that I have trust issues due to my childhood trauma. So I don't like to write
Someone-
anything on paper because I
'cause then
think that
someone
someone's
will
going to
find
find it.
Yeah, I have
Especially
that.
because the things that I
Oh.
need to write down are always have to do with other people. So like that's my biggest fear.
Dude,
Got
having
it.
Yeah.
siblings and like shit like that, like I fucking
Yeah.
hate writing down. Like I'm like, and also just, I'm afraid someone's gonna find it, be like, oh, stupid idiot, you have emotions.
Oh my
I-
God.
Yeah, that was a really scary thing for me too.
When I was in high school, my mom found my journal, and I had talked about like how depressed I was and blah blah blah. But I was also like, of course, talking about like, oh, and then Kyle, you know, talked to me
Pop
today
can
and
came
whatever.
over
Pop
and-
can came over, and now I pee standing up.
Right.
It's a callback. Sorry, my ex-boyfriend that I lost my virginity to was named Pop Can because he had a huge dick. Think I talked about it on Homance Chronicles. Actually,
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Yeah.
remember this conversation.
Yeah. We're all triggered by pop cans now.
It happens.
Yeah, it definitely does happen. What was I? Oh, she found my journal, and she like, and my mom is very free flowing, doesn't take anything serious, nothing matters, like hippie, fucking whatever, right? AKA alcoholic. And she sat me down in such a serious way and was just like, didn't care about the depression, didn't care about Kyle, just was fully focused on the fact that I was like talking about doing drugs. like shrooms, you know, or like just dumb like weed or whatever, and was just like, do you do drugs? And I was just like, really? That's all you want to talk about? Like,
Right.
you
Nothing
know?
else there?
So I guess I'm just scarred by her alcoholism and her finding my journal. So
My mom told me to write
Double
a
whammy.
letter and put it in an envelope and seal it.
mm-hmm.
And then like that was my protection basically.
Okay.
Because if it was the seal was broken, that means somebody broke into it, and then you know whatever the case. So like that in my child mind was like how I kept secrets.
That's actually really genius.
She was a fucking smart lady.
I would have so many envelopes. Oh
Yeah,
my
well
God.
that's what I mean. Like start your envelopes now.
I should. I shall.
Nice.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Johanna's
change.
gonna
We'll
be at
report
Staples
back.
every day.
Fucking
Yeah,
single-handedly
getting
brings back
staplers to staple the fucking envelope.
Shut.
You can also write it on paper and then fucking burn it.
That's the other thing is that I
I've
got
done that.
older.
I mostly do that. If you go in my room, my candles, there's a bunch of ash from papers.
That's a good thing though. That's like total good release.
And I like this burning stuff because that's fun.
None of our fire alarms are attached to the walls.
a fun story. Glad you
Nothing's
shared that with
happened
me. The inspector
It's
will
not
be
like
here
a
next
giant
week.
like sheet of paper.
I'm talking shit. That would be a fun thing to do once we get our bonfire pit going again, though. Y'all want to come over?
Scream at the moon and
Yeah.
throw
Invite your
papers in.
shaman. We
Yeah.
can.
Make sure
I
we're
did an
free bleeding.
exercise where I
Yeah,
like,
make sure we're bleeding.
On the full moon, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did an exercise where I wrote down like all of the old beliefs that I had, or like beliefs that I didn't want to have anymore.
Restricting things that
Yeah,
up
and then
with, yeah.
burned
Mhm.
those.
I need
Wow.
to do that. I think
Yeah,
I did a
that's
little
good.
bit of it.
Plenty to let go of, always, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. Just weighing you down, you know?
Yes.
Sometimes things just get real heavy, and you just
Yeah.
gotta let go. You know
Oh,
what I
and
mean?
I would say that acupuncture is like one of the most relaxing things that I've ever experienced.
I haven't tried it. I have honestly been wanting to try it.
You should.
Our friend Noah, his wife does it. And
Yeah.
her sessions are very cheap because she wants it to be available to everyone.
Oh, that's
yeah,
lovely.
and she's based out of Detroit, I believe. And I've been wanting to try it.
I want to try it.
Also, like cupping and massaging and like all of the things.
Oh, I
My
do all those things.
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you're
Yeah,
so
we just
chill.
talked about it. We were wearing through the cups.
Yeah,
Saying cupping. I'm stupid.
you're funny. You're
One
funny.
of
You're
my
funny.
biggest fear about acupuncture, whatever it's called,
Uh-huh.
is because like my back boobs. I'm scared they're not gonna be able to. I'm scared they're gonna fold in on each other.
Oh, my.
And then you go to sleep at night.
Yeah,
And you're just like,
Ah,
what the fuck?
what's going on? No, this one's still stuck in there.
What the fuck? This has been here for how long?
Right.
Oh my God.
Like, what is this? A bra strap? What's happening? Nope, just a
Oh
roll.
my
Write that on a
God.
piece of paper and burn,
Burn it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let it go, honey. Let it go.
Why put yourself through it once when it may not ever happen? You know what I mean?
That's right.
Way to go with the hypervigilance there. Fully fucking prepared for the worst of the worst.
That's how I live my entire life.
Man, that's
Amazing.
hard.
That's
Oh
what
my
my
God.
therapist said. She said, that sounds exhausting. I'm like, it sure is. And I started crying.
Is that why you can't sleep
And
at
that's
night?
why we're here.
That's why she can't sleep at night.
Her hypervigilance. She's
Oh.
making up these fucking scenarios. that
And it's
belong
like the
in
most
video
ridiculous
games.
100%.
things. Like, what if I tripped and then broke my neck
Yeah.
walking? Like, just thoughts like
What-
that.
Yeah, what would happen?
Thinking about my parents' funerals all the time.
Every time.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's almost every
So
night.
we just
Yeah.
had a woman on the show. So we just had a woman on the show. The episode comes out tomorrow. Sarah's always crying. So she was a anti-depression expert.
Ah.
She was fucking nuts.
Of course she
Yeah.
was.
I
But
want to listen.
But I love her.
yes, but
know,
one of the
for
things she was saying
love
though is that
Let it go.
our memories hold more bad experiences and more bad memories than
Yeah.
our good
Yeah.
memories. Like it's
Mhm.
I mean, I'm summarizing, but also that if you are like feeling depressed or anxious or whatever, your brain doesn't allow you to say what's the best thing that can happen.
Yeah.
So like you're constantly going, this is the worst thing that can happen.
Literally.
So you
Yeah.
really
Months and months of therapy, and like that's what we landed on. I was
Right.
like, God damn it, Jennifer. Could have done the recap in the fucking first half of the fucking
could
show.
have done Cliff Notes, bitch.
Literally. Fucking
Well, no, you have to literally rewrite like the neural pathways in your brain.
I know.
Everyone
It's
says
so
that.
hard.
I'm like, they are concrete. They're
No.
actually stone.
Yeah, dude. That's it.
No,
That's all she
it's
wrote.
like a muscle. Like it's a muscle memory. Like I
Yeah.
figured it out,
Yeah.
you guys. It's a muscle memory.
I feel like I'm getting
Ugh.
slightly better, but not.
if you are, little victories are very important.
Little
so
victories.
congratulations.
I can
when
only
you do better, like give yourself a pat on the back for it.
Yeah, fuck
Alright.
yeah. Celebrate those little
yeah,
ones,
right on the
man.
back boob.
Oh, no,
Just
an
right.
a little pat on the back
needle.
boob.
It's there to
I can't even
remind
say,
you.
I back you, box you.
And now the acupuncture.
Oh no, I jacked your bunch, your needle.
We absolutely have to have you guys back because I know the four of us could talk for 3 hours. It'll have to be like, we'll schedule it. I'll make sure Marissa gets paid extra that week. But it would be fun to do like a brunch. We should do like a brunch session and we just like
Yeah.
have fucking mascara just down. Put the glasses on, honey. God damn it.
Where's the eye patch?
Right.
She still has her open flex.
Oh my god. Okay, while you're crying, will you maybe show off a little bit of your merch since you brought it? Show off your ticket. Yeah, while you're mess of a your other half is fucking having a meltdown.
Yes.
This is the flex.
Can you imagine? We send them out. We put our sticker on
You
the
should
package.
absolutely get flexes done with that say Homance
Right.
with like a winky face underneath it or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's how. Okay, I didn't do this
Can I smell,
earlier.
like, flexible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Remember
Yeah,
that
go
one's
for it.
Why is
used.
it wet?
Lick it, lick it,
Sweaty.
lick it.
my tears.
Oh, it's a little more firm. than
Connor,
I
truth
thought
or
it
dare?
would be. I just swallow it.
I win.
Yeah.
First person on the news ever to have a flex
No.
capture
Yeah.
so much poop in your
Oh,
intestines
now-
that you have
now
to
I can
literally
swallow
drag
just
out.
forever.
Scary. I just had a scary thought.
Go on,
If I
share.
swallowed that, it would be like the little flat would get.
Oh my god.
That's how my brain
Connor,
works.
what's
Literally.
the best
My
thing that
brain
can
does that.
happen?
Yeah, but
What's
yeah.
the best thing that could happen? What's the best thing that could happen?
No.
It works.
Not that.
You poop it out. You call us. We celebrate. We go out for marks.
You sell it online.
You swallow it again.
Y'all become BFFs. Eventually you marry it because you have this weird fucked up relationship with it.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Or I just put it in like a normal person. Maybe have sex.
Either way, your mom's still gonna die. All right, that's been our episode. The stickers. Do the stickers.
Oh well, I mean, we just have them. So if somebody wants them, they can ask
Yes.
for them.
What do
We're
they
not
say?
really.
What do they
Oh.
say?
This one says, "I'm an acquired taste."
I love that. Okay.
This one says, "I adulted." So
That
you
one's
could-
about you. The other one's about you.
Yeah. And then this one is the definition of a homance, the female version of a bromance, not a romantic relationship.
Damn.
Now I gotta get
Johanna caught the flex.
Her hands.
The people listening are like,
That's
what the
been our
fuck just
episode.
happened?
Wash this. It does look like a little condom.
Or a big
and
condom.
this is how you put it on.
Right.
Put it down. Okay. Thank you
I
guys
hope it
so
stays on
much.
your desk
This has
forever
clearly
and
been
always.
so
Can we keep
fucking
it?
fun. We've been dying
Yay.
laughing. And we love you. And
Thank you.
where
Love
can we
you both
find you
so much.
guys?
You can find us on Instagram at Homance_Chronicles. We also have a closed group on Facebook where there's extra naughty bits.
Best.
The Homance Chronicles, a judgment-free zone. And then you can hear us on all podcast platforms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sarah,
What?
anything to add on?
No. Homance out.
Okay. We love
Fuck
you.
yeah.
Bye.
Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis,